synopsis. In an alternate United States, love has been declared a dangerous disease, and the government forces everyone who reaches 18 to have a procedure called the cure. Living with her aunt, uncle, and cousins in Portland, Maine, Lena Holloway is very much looking forward to being cured and living a safe, predictable life. She watched love destroy her mother and isn't about to make the same mistake. With 95 days left until her treatment, Lena meets enigmatic Alex, a boy from the wilds who lives under the government's radar. What will happen if they do the unthinkable and fall in love? a perfect family, golden and carefree, until a heartbreaking tragedy shattered their happiness. Now, for the sake of an inheritance that will ensure their future, the children must be hidden away out of sight, as if they never existed. Kept on the top floor of their grandmother's vast mansion, their loving mother assures them that it will just be for a little while. But as brutal days swell into agonizing months and years, Kathy, Chris, and twins Corey and Carrie realize their survival is at the mercy of their cruel and superstitious grandmother, and this cramped and helpless world may be the only one they ever know. That just sounds so scary to me. That just sounds so scary. I don't know if I will actually be able to read this book or not because of the topics within it. I will give it a try. But I may just end up putting it down and never picking it back up again. It has a really weird cover on it. The girl in the window. A very weird cover. Flowers in the attic. Flowers in the attic. The next book that I bought is A Court of Silver Flames, which is book 5. Or I guess 4 if you're not counting the novella, but I'm counting it, so book 5 in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. This is Nesta's book, which is Feyre's sister, the main character of the other books. And once I read this one, I will be up to date in the series until Sarah J. Maas releases the next one. Hopefully next year, but I'm not positive. Nesta Archeron has always been prickly, proud, swift to anger, and slow to forgive. I actually don't want to read the back of this one because it is going to spoil some things that happen in the other books, so I'm actually not going to read the back to you because it will be a spoiler. for this one because I want Nesta to have like such a huge character arc. I want to see like a growth in her character because she was so unlikable at the end of the novella. I was really like on the fence with her in the third book, A Court of Wings and Ruin. I actually sort of liked her in that one. And then the novella made me dislike her all over again with the way she was acting, especially to Cassian. I love this cover. I really do. I really do like this cover. Court of Silver Flames. Court of Silver Flames. Silver Flames. Silver Flames. I'm actually really just wanting to jump into this book, which is crazy because I'm still reading others. And then the final book that I want to show you guys is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. Now, this is the book that I said I had already read. I actually read this book on the Kindle app and then gave it like 5 stars, and so I just had to purchase the physical copy. But let's read the back. Sometimes the truth kills. Newlyweds Trisha and Ethan are searching for the house of their dreams. They think they found it when they visit the remote manor that once belonged to Dr. Adrian Hale, a renowned psychiatrist who vanished without a trace years ago. But when a violent winter storm traps them at the estate, the house begins to lose its appeal. Stuck inside and growing restless, Trisha stumbles on a collection of audio transcripts from Dr. Hale's session with patients. As Trisha listens to the cassette tapes, she learns about the terrifying chain of events leading up to the doctor's mysterious disappearance. With each tape, another shocking piece of the puzzle falls into place, and a web of lies slowly unravels. But by the time Trisha reaches the final cassette, the one that reveals the entire horrifying story, it may be too late. I loved this book so much. It's 287 pages, it's not even 300, and it is such a fast-paced thriller. And it kept giving me clues throughout the whole book, and I thought I had figured it out, and then the end blew my mind. Totally knocked me out of the water. The twist totally got me. I am a very gullible person though, but for me personally, it got me, and I really enjoyed that. She totally played with my mind the whole book, and I just love that. just bought The Teacher. So I'm going to read that one at some point. This is a pre-filmed video, so I'm talking about all of these books, but you may have already seen them in previous reading wrap-ups.